Y'all, hold on. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Position my camera properly. It's happening. I'm taking my braids out. I'm exhausted physically because I just got in from work about a couple minutes ago, and my scalp can't take it anymore. So they're coming out a week early, which is fine by me. If you guys know me, then you know that when it comes to like protective styles, the max is 2.5 weeks. Taking my beads out, washing my hair today, and I cannot wait. So let's jump right in to the video. Child, I am done taking down my braids. I have to wash my hair. This is how much hair I shed, not in total because the other portion of it I already flushed it, but this was everything I shed while taking down my braids here on my bed. Once I was completely done and I brushed through my hair with my detangler comb, that's where you saw all of the shed hair that was still like trapped in there, and it was about the same amount as this. So it's about 2 large hairballs of shed hair that I went ahead and released after 2 weeks of keeping my hair in them braids. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to just like graze my fingers through my hair, touch my scalp. So I had already oiled my scalp the night before, so I'm going to eat because I'm starving, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair. I am so excited. There is nothing like a fresh wash after taking out any protective style, and if you know, you know. So jumping right in, I am making sure that my hair is completely drenched. And this obviously took a while because, you know, my hair being in braids for as long as it was, it just took a hot minute for my hair to get fully soaked. So that's what I'm doing here. Immediately going in with my Selsun blue because, as I mentioned before, I did feel a flare-up coming on. So I wanted to make sure that my scalp was completely clean and just restored back to its health. I did have a lot of dandruff. I also had a couple patches, and that brought me to taking my braids down as early as I did, because more patches, more dandruff just means a worse flare-up. And I was oiling my scalp in order to tame the flare-ups, and that just was not helping. So yeah, I do this about 3 times and I rinse all of that out. Then moving along, I go in with my garlic shampoo, and as you guys know, I mentioned this in one of my other seborrheic dermatitis videos, but this is what helps with that antifungal treatment. So along with Selsun Blue, I like to use this because it just helps also keep those flare-ups at bay. It's also really clarifying but moisturizing at the same time, so it's easily become one of my favorites, and I have used this in the past. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I just make sure to use this as my last step when washing my hair. So after going in with Selsun Blue 3 times, this is the 4th wash with my garlic shampoo. So once I'm done with that, I then follow up with their deep conditioner. And this deep conditioner is honestly bomb.com. As you can see, I'm like already at the bottom. It has a ton of slip. Again, I've used this in the past. This is actually what I used when I was growing up. My sister and my mom, whenever they had to wash my hair when I was younger, this is what they would use. And I love it. My hair loves it. So I go in and I apply it thoroughly on both those sections before I begin to detangle. So I'm making sure to not only get my hair shaft, but also just get in between the sections. Plus, having braids in, having any protective style in, you want to make sure that you get all of the strands of your hair so that they are just restored, they're juicy, they're hydrated, because they've been tucked away for quite some time. So I'm just making sure to hit all the necessary corners before detangling. Then going in with my detangler brush by Joyful Bee, I'm going to gently go ahead, start at my ends and work my way up until all of my hair is completely detangled. So once everything is detangled, I just go in with my claw clip and leave the deep conditioner on for the remainder of my shower. Now, moving along, once I'm done, I go in with my Strengthen and Restore leave-in conditioner. This is my favorite leave-in conditioner every time I wash my hair, Bomb.com by Shea Moisture. And I apply that all throughout my hair. Just to obviously add and restore some of that hydration, because we did a lot of clarifying, and I'm making sure to get all of the necessary strands, split my hair into 2 sections so that all of my hair is completely covered before I commence the styling. So I'm just smoothing this on both of those chunky sections before I move on. And by this time, my hair feels really, really soft. You can tell it's really bouncy. You can tell it's clean. Lord, it's clean. I was so happy. But I'm not going to lie, my scalp was pretty sore, which is just another thing that I face just with dealing with this whole seborrheic dermatitis situation. My scalp gets really sore, and I was like scrubbing for my life. I also used my scalp massager too. So yeah, it's just, we're trying to restore her back to health, y'all. Okay, so I decided to use my Miche Bounce Curl Defining Cream. It's one of my favorites whenever I'm doing my chunky twists. And this night I was really, really tired, so I just went ahead and did 2 chunky twists so that I could get to bed as fast as possible. But I'm just going to apply that on both of the sections. And by this time, my hair is not all the way wet anymore. It's pretty damp. And the Curl Defining Cream, what it does, it just hydrates further. So it makes it really easy to twist my hair as fast as possible. Once I've reached the ends, that is one section done. I was listening to my girl Ari Lennox because she is always a vibe on wash days. And I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat the same step on that second section, making sure to smooth all of that product on. And if you're wondering why I didn't apply any oil to like seal the product, is because for me personally, once I apply my leave-in conditioner as well as my styler, that's more than enough moisture. The most I'll do is, once my hair is dry, I'll smooth on a little bit of my Nature's Blessing pomade, but for the most part, this is what my wash days look like. Not too much oil, not too much product, just because I'm trying to now make my chunky twist last for as long as I can, the full week preferably. And yeah, this is what my hair looks like once I'm done taking it out of a protective style, washing it thoroughly, and we are back to basics, baby. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite part was, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye.